Hey, what's up everybody? I want to walk around and show you this beautiful 2021 Porsche Taycan 4S. What an incredible car. I've gotten the opportunity to review this thing. It's owned by a friend of mine. He acquired it about maybe a month ago, maybe a little more than a month ago, give or take. And boy, it is really a special car. I really love this elongated LED strip that runs across the back of the car, which has kind of become a big part of Porsche's design language the last couple of years on several of their cars, especially the 911. Really love the color of this one. It is it's a deep gray metallic. Really looks nice in this car. You can see that the door handles, once you're driving the car, when you lock the car, they will slide back into the door, so you get a nice flat surface along the side of the car. You've got LED headlights, LED running lights, LED turn lights. I really like this air vent that runs behind the rear wheels. You can see right through. It's very cool. You know, this thing's all about performance and airflow and efficiency. Very cool car. I'll show you inside. Very beautiful car. Everything's laid out just so. Very high quality materials. Everything's soft to the touch and super high quality, right where you would expect it. Yeah, cool car. Alright, so I'm gonna take it out, do a couple launches, drive around with it, see what we think about it, and then I'm curious what you think about it. Thanks for tuning in. Here's a little 0 to 60 run, normal mode in the 2021 Porsche Taycan 4S. Here we go. That's 60. Very quiet, you know, very reasonable. It's very, you know, it's quiet, it's fast, instant torque like you would expect in an EV, no engine spool up, but man, it's very exciting. But I'm going to put it into Sport mode and then Sport Plus mode, and we'll compare those three. Alright, now we're in Sport mode. We'll see how it compares to normal mode on the quick 0 to 60 launch. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Good gracious alive. Yeah, that is much yeah, that is much faster. Still quiet, still planted, still, you know, very solid car, but good gracious, that you can definitely feel the difference between normal and sport. So next we're going to go into Sport Plus mode. Hopefully you can hear the difference in the engine, and you've got to be in Sport Plus mode to engage launch mode. So yeah, let's see what that's all about here. Okay, here we go. We're going to launch the 2021 Taycan 4S. I have not launched this thing yet, so here we go. We're going to get the full experience. Floor to the gas to the floor, brake to the floor. Here we go. And that's 60. Man, I hope you can hear that. It literally sounds like you're in the future. Ooh, and it also is simulating a little bit of a match shifting, like it's shifting down. It was nice, but yeah, I'm stumbling over my words because that is quite an experience. Porsche claims 3.8 seconds to 0 to 60. You know, I bet it's faster than that. It seems more like 3.5 easily, and with the launch mode activated. It was very cool. Gas to the floor, brake to the floor, and the screen here would come up and tell you launch mode activated, and goodness gracious, yeah, that was exciting. Well, I thought I'd just give you a little bit of a driving perspective on the Taycan 4S. You know, obviously everything is like you would expect in a Porsche. Very high build quality, very nice soft touch materials everywhere. The technology is unbelievable. You know, I really like how everything's laid out. It feels like a Porsche, but it also feels like the future. It feels like a car from the future. It feels like where things are going. So I'm currently riding around in Sport Plus mode, which gives you that simulated sound of the car, and it is properly fast, like a Porsche should be. This thing is really nice. The ride quality is excellent. It is firm, but that's what I would expect with a car like this, and with a car with the Porsche crest on the hood. It is, you know, it's firm, but it's not uncomfortably firm. The seats are firm, very supportive. They got nice bolstering, and it's a nice place to spend time. I'll turn it out of Sport Plus mode, and I hope you can hear how quiet it goes. You lose that simulated engine sound, which doesn't sound like an engine necessarily. It just sounds like a machine, a computer, or I don't know. It's interesting. It's very cool sounding, very futuristic, like the Jetsons is what it makes me think of. But now that we're in Sport Plus, or I'm sorry, Sport mode or normal mode, cars whisper quiet like you would expect in most EVs. I mean, I'm driving along here at 65 miles an hour. The car's not making any noise. You can drive it like any normal car anytime you want to, but then if you need to hammer down at any speed, it just absolutely launches forward. It is an incredible experience. We're going to come to a stop down here at the end of the ramp and take a right. To the lake just to get a few more pictures. You know, from a design standpoint, I'm going to be honest, I didn't really like the Taycan when it first came out. I thought I don't know, I preferred the Panamera and a Porsche sedan. I just looked more Porsche. In person, the Taycan looks better than it does in pictures, in my opinion. It's a really striking design. There's no angle that you can look at it and not see immediately that's a Porsche. You know, you've got the 4 LED running lights, which has kind of been a Porsche thing for the last few years. So as it's coming towards you, you know it's a Porsche. It's got the long, elongated LED light strip at the back of the car. Again, something Porsche has incorporated into, especially their 911. And then their SUV offerings as well, the Macan and the Cayenne. So yeah, this thing is it's a Porsche. And while some purists might say that Porsche shouldn't be making SUVs or Porsche shouldn't be making sedans, trust me, it's still very much a Porsche. This thing is a sports car with 4 doors. There is no body lean. It is just flat. No matter how hard you push it, it is just flat.